Welcome to Keeper of Secrets Tarot. I am Gypsy Girl, here to bring you another reading for Cancer. Thank you, Spirit, for protecting and keeping the collective safe, for protecting me and keeping me safe. Cancer, I thank you for your likes, your subscribes, and your shares. Most of all, for showing up. Cancer. Just a few cards. Let's see what we got here. We have the King of Wands, the Nine of Wands, the Eight of Wands. Oh my goodness, Cancer. We have 4 sets of wands going on here. All right, let's see what we can pull from here. King of Wands, you have a plan. You are acting out on that plan, or you are looking at ways to get what you want done. You have the Nine of Wands. You've been through quite a bit. And what you've been through has actually fueled you to take certain steps, because you're a king here. Yes, you are a water sign. This is a fire sign, but that's just because it's your passion. You see, you may not be trusting what others have done, but what they have done, whether good, bad, or ugly, you are using that to push yourself forward and make decisions and step into what you really want to do. At least you're acting on it, or you want to act on it. Again, it's just 4 cards, so we can't really bring a whole reading out of it. Then we see the Eight of Wands and the 2. So here we have 10 wands, here and here. Something has come to an end, a burden, a huge burden, whether it is, I say mental, but it's the wands, so it's physical work that you may have been into, people that you were working with, changing plans, taking what you know and using it to fuel you, taking what other people have done, learning from it. I mean, this is big, because it's twice the 10, and it's burden, it's action, it's work, it's process, it's really like you're going far back. I mean, we're all in the retrograde mode, coming with Mercury and Saturn. We're thinking, we're feeling, we're doing, we're remembering. It's a question of, it's brought you to the point of you're king now. You're placed at a higher level because of all of that burden that you have had, that others have put upon you. Cancer, you've been through quite a bit, and this card just wants to show itself. So you're going with what you love. There's forgiveness, there's an offer, there's a new beginning regardless. Your plans, your ideas, what you love to do. You're putting that as, this is what I want. This is what I want to start with. Bringing you into August. I don't remember if I said thank you for your likes, your subscribes, and your shares. I just went right into that read, or the read itself. The moon opens up with the Knight of Cups. So we're going from page to knight. So experience and feeling unsure. Again, navigating new territory, new ideas with that Page of Cups. 7 of Cups, coming away from confusion. 10 of Pentacles, having earned and receiving, or about to receive. Seeing change that will bring you, Cancer. This is you going in a whole other direction from where you were because of what happened, and a lot has happened. Page of Swords says you have enough information to build on and make a decision. Enough. You know that you have enough, or that you will have enough. Again, the moon brings all this in. So the full moon coming up on, I think it's the 9th of August. I do this read on the 5th. Two of Cups, commitment. Maybe you're secretly committed, or you have that commitment to secrecy, or you're being committed to spirituality. For some of you, you've made a decision with all of what you've been through. You've decided what you want to do is really take yourself away from other people and situations and go on your own, go into solitude, looking to learn a little more about the self, have that commitment to spirit or to religion in some cases. I mean, you're looking for answers, you're committed to finding answers. You want to know why. You're asking for help through spirit. Your commitment is in understanding what went wrong and that overbearing control of others or circumstance. Hard work that you had to do, you're still doing, or you're feeling that you're connected to someone that you can't let go of. You miss them terribly. More tens. The 10 of Swords shows itself here as putting an end to suffering, putting an end to mental suffering. And then we have 7 of Wands with the 5 of Wands, hiding the 4 of Pentacles. So not trusting. Again, we saw the 9 of Wands, so we come full circle again. Holding on to the integrity, that King of Wands, he really keeps and maintains integrity when he does business deals or just generally dealing with people. You want to be fair with someone. You're not allowing, again, Magician, 6 of Cups. No manipulation from the past. You're not allowing that to step on you or step into your space. Again, the moon is, you have a certain commitment to really dealing with what is dark and hidden, and maybe your own personal obsessions and such. 7 of Swords says you have a plan. Again, King of Wands confirms that. Page of Pentacles also says you have a plan that you're focused on and you're doing things your way. The commitment in itself could be just to that secrecy, not telling anybody what you're doing. Quite a bit going on there. Take it as it resonates. Doesn't have to be all the same story linking. It could be different scenarios just showing themselves. Here we have 4 of Wands, 5 of Swords. So betrayal of marriage for some. Looking back at that, really deciphering what took place, why someone has left or put you out or feels put out. Again, that sense of loneliness, not belonging. A choice needs to be made, as well as finding trust and the value of commitment, the value of going through with a certain plan, a decision to share or not to share. Quite a bit of scenarios playing itself out here. I'm using the Stained Glass Tarot by James Edward. Been using it for a few reads. We're looking to switch up again for the next set of readings. The Celtic Cross is the layout that I'm still using. Quite attached to it. Not ready to change yet. But the oracle messages are coming from Adriana Ayales through the Herbal Astrology Oracle deck, which is all about healing that mental, physical, emotional, spiritual dilemmas or pain, suffering that we may be going through. Again, do take what resonates. If it doesn't connect, you leave it there. It's not necessarily always going to fit, but if it does, then the guidance in itself, or just understanding the herbs. I do read a little bit about what the herbs represent through history. It's very well versed as a oracle deck goes. Let's do one more shuffle. This is the Cancer read. I think maybe it's my cold. I have a bit of a cold, and for some reason I forgot. I think it's because I know I did the Gemini read, and now this is the water sign read, so it's Cancer. Sorry, Cancer. I will take a bit of a rest after this reading because I've been pushing, trying to get as many done as quickly as possible, because I want to do the person most on your mind reads next, and I really have to select my days. All right, let's take the cards at random. 8 of Cups. Somebody's left, and somebody is you. Or you're planning on leaving situation. You want more. Again, being open to a relationship. So leaving a relationship to begin another one. 9 of Cups. Looking for satisfaction. Again, this is all about being happy with the self. So maybe you want to move away from what is not making you happy so that you can be alone and open up again to a relationship. You're being tested. Cancer, water sign, all the way. The Strength card is that courage. What's on your mind, the courage to leave, courage to be on your own, courage to take that step forward, to hold back. Courage. You have it on your mind. Knowing when to give in, knowing when to leave, knowing when to lead. Page of Wands says that you had a proposal, or you have a great idea that you want to, or maybe you made a proposal, or maybe you want to propose. Maybe you want to leave a certain situation and start something new. Focus here. Someone is focused on the future, looking at what is my future. Maybe someone sees you as their future. Maybe you've come into a whole new relationship and you want to leave the one you're in order to have this new relationship, and you're looking for the courage, or you're mustering it up anyway. The Knight of Swords. Someone needs to speak. Someone needs to make that offer. Someone needs to voice, or messages coming through. Could be news coming to you. Maybe it's you wanting to reach out and speak to someone. Could be you're dealing with air signs. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Could be angry words too. Could be in the form of the news coming in quickly. It's brash, it's rash, or it's just coming in fast. Could be that you will have an argument because you want to leave. Someone wants to be, well, someone is you, because this represents where you are. You have an offer to make, but a small offer. You want to follow what you love. You have the courage, or you're mustering it up. You're thinking about it because it's on your mind. But you have ideas and you want to set them forward. It's what you love. You want to do what you love. You're feeling like you're not able to do what you love where you are. You're not getting enough where you are. Could be where you work too. Doesn't have to be in a romantic relationship, but it is on an emotional level, so we won't put it past a relationship, right? Could be where you work, you do what you love, and now you've changed that. That's a little far-fetched, I'm sorry, but it's a relationship nonetheless. It's emotional. Your connection to whatever it is emotional, and it is not just a thing. Could be the work that you do, could be people that you work with, could be many people. Maybe you want to stem off on your own. You want to set off and do your own thing, because where you are, you're not getting that satisfaction, and it's taken you the courage. You're looking deep inside for it because it's on your mind. You're thinking how, when. The focus is on the future. You're not feeling like you're getting what you want where you are. Again, it could be in a relationship, it could be a working relationship, it could be family, it could be lovers, it could be husband, wife. Regardless, you are not feeling satisfaction where you are. Either you're going to be angry, someone is coming with serious, quick news. You have an offer that you want to make. Maybe you want to propose to someone, but it's small. It's not a huge proposal here. Maybe this is not a proposal to a particular person. It's not going to be the same for everybody. Yeah? You have an idea you want to build on. You have an idea that you had an idea that you were working on. You want a new one, or you got a new one, or you have figured out what you really want, and you're looking to get into a commitment. Person is could be someone who is waiting for you. Could be someone who is angry with you. This is someone who is waiting for some truth to come. There is a sense of, I want to be on my own here. The fear is in that they will want to work alone. They don't want to work with you, or they want to have that control. They want to be in charge, or you're looking for the source of investment. Maybe the person that you want to reach out to, you're worried that they won't invest in you. They won't back you. But they are looking for the truth. They're looking for honesty. They're looking for, give me a reason. I need to know. I need the logic. Why should I? Again, it is a serious conversation. It is questioning the idea or the plan or the intention, the groundedness. It is a grounded plan in your mind. Your desire is to be independent. You want your independence. Maybe you're waiting for justice to come. Or someone is waiting for some kind of news to come, to say. Full moon is in Aquarius on the 9th, so this is right around the corner, days from now. soon you will have news, Cancer, if it is you're waiting for news to come. Turn into the end of this read with Page of Swords. So again, more beginnings, more information, new information, and the story will continue. It doesn't end here. The Hermit, wisdom, lesson learned, knowledge, wisdom, more so of patience and understanding, healing, results, coming to conclusion, having enough information to make that decision, or to make a choice, or to decide whether we can or we can't go forward. That this is a grounded plan, whatever these plans are. That the commitment will be there, that we're going to be okay. It's a healing of a relationship, healing of a marriage, being committed. Oh, look at that. We have the King of Pentacles. So really going with what really needs to happen here. We have the King and the Queen. So it's a question of putting all the truths together, making amends, starting up something new, taking on independence, making a plan come into fruition, backing up someone, receiving the backing. The desire is to be independent. He is able to provide for that. But there is commitment for marriage here and healing of a marriage. Marriage being a contract. Could be a binding contract. Doesn't have to be a emotional connection. Could be business contract. Dealing with a plan to make money. Being that it's new. Being that we need to have the courage to step out and do what we really love. Cancer. Really working at what you want. Putting your feet, both feet in. Something that you love from long time. Maybe something that you couldn't put your feet into, that you didn't have the backing, that you were never able to support, because the pages are inferior in the sense where it's not a negative inferiority. It's more of, I don't have enough. I'm just starting out. It's a business plan. It's what I really think I want. I'm learning something. I want to take this and turn it into a venture, and I need backing. And see, the inferiority is where it's a plan. It's an idea. It's a seed that sprouts. But we have enough wisdom. We have enough know-how. We just need the backing. Someone is willing to do it because of the love that is involved. It's a natural love. It's we're doing it because we love it. We're not doing it for the money. But we're saving, we're holding on, we're not spending. Because we want to heal. We want to heal something. We want to have that contract that will make us change our mindset, change how we feel, because we want to celebrate. We want to celebrate, come out of the lethargy of not having. Want to have a contract so that we can come out of this lethargy. Make changes to certain plans and make that offer and make it stick and have that victory and be in the integrity. Wow, this is a good one. This is stepping up from ground zero. I want to leave and start afresh. I want something brand new, and I have the courage to do it. I know it is my future, and I'm focused on my future, and I want to discuss it. I will fight for this. I'm not giving it up. I'm going to fight tooth and nail for it. Somebody wants to see that truth. They want to see, they want to know that whatever it is they're backing up is worthy. Because they have the means to do so. What is the oracle message for Cancer? Thank you, Spirit. Look at that. It's the first time I cut in all these reads. I think I think this deck just tells me what to do in the moment. Ah, look at that. Amanita. Conduit. These mushrooms. These mushrooms. Neptune. Again, working with dreams, making dreams come true, having that dream. I want my dreams to come into reality. They're very independent here. This is a one-man show when we look at this. Let's see, 42. These mushrooms, magic mushrooms, conduits, channel, bridger of realities, connection to higher power, celebration, coming home, family, awakening. That's all these one words to bring in many different scenarios. I mean, I can't even remember what I said at the beginning. So let's read. Commonly known as fly agaric or fly amantia. This plant has been used in folk medicine since at least 6000 BC, making it one of the earlier recorded entheogens, hallucinogenic plant medicines used for religious and shamanic purposes. In Central European folk traditions, fly agaric is perceived as a gateway to the world of nymphs, fairies, dwarfs, and hobgoblins. In almost every tradition, it is connected to the afterworld and to a deepening of sexuality. The ritual use of fly agaric is connected to the shamanic rites found in Siberia and Central Asia. Among the Koryak people, the shaman would ceremonially ingest fly agaric, enter a trance-like state, and cross the gateway to other worlds, after which others would join him by consuming his urine to experience the psychoactive effects. Reindeer love this red-capped mushroom, and once they eat them, they behave drunkenly, twitch, make strange noises, and run aimlessly. This led to the custom of tribal peoples collecting and ingesting reindeer urine as a safer way of taking this hallucinogen. Although amantia is considered a deadly poison, the tradition of consuming the mushroom for enjoyment as an aphrodisiac or for medicinal properties is still common. Amantia was used medicinally to treat bites of venomous snakes, joint ailments, mental imbalances, and psychological fatigue. Again, trigger here. Venomous snakes, joint ailments, mental imbalances, and psychological fatigue. So you really, this is going deep. Emotionally speaking, you want to change, and you're looking for your spiritual side to get that change. It is to find the courage. This mushroom here brings in that illusion of you can do, you are strong enough. Maybe you're not feeling it, but you are healing. And you have to keep that in the forefront, that you will overcome, because you're looking at your future thinking that you're running out of time. And this is where the dream state is probably taking hold here. That you're waiting for certain news from justice coming to you. Because some of you may very well be in a marriage that you're not happy, and you're looking for that happiness. All right, let's not take it too far in, but you are quite capable, huh? It's a question of really putting your mind to what you want, figuring it out, and having the courage. Having that courage. It's all based on the courage to take that step forward. Psychological healing here. Since Amantia has been a medicine used ritualistically for divination, extrasensory perception, channeling, and deep-rooted healing, it greatly embodies Neptune's and Mercury's archetype. The guidance here, your channel is open. Earth, spirits celebrate you as you come back home. You feel one with nature and all her offspring, your extended family. You can clearly see through the veil, and your gift is of profound insight is now at hand. You are here to be a bridge for the children of the earth, a conduit of safety and healing energy for the newer generations. Embody the medicine of children. Laugh, sing, and play, spreading joy in the world, regardless of your age. If you feel disconnected, breathe. Focus on releasing old breath by emptying your lungs with long exhales. Explore by connecting to nature's cycles and co-create with your chosen family to regain a sense of belonging. Cancer. Breathe. Look for what it is you love, small as it may be. Could be that you feel as it's insignificant, but it is quite significant, even if it is something trivial. Put your heart into it and let nature take you, because you are being supported and you will get the support. You will have that support. It's coming. News of it is coming. You may not believe, but it is coming. Have faith that it is there. You are healing. It's taking its time. The wisdom, the knowledge is there. You just need to muster it up. You have it within you. On that note, I thank you again for your likes, your subscribes, and your shares. Until our next read, love and light.